Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Lekki shooting. This is what we know. International Court speaks up. The International Court, ICC, has given its voice to the unexpected shooting at the Lekki toll gate. ICC advises NSAS protesters and security forces to remain calm in their dealing. One prosecutor, Fatus Bensouda, said on Twitter that the court has already received allegations of violence related to the case. The International Criminal Court, ICC, has ruled against the use of force and violence against NSAS protesters in the Lekki area of Lagos on Tuesday, October the 20th, by the ICC. To calm down the protesters, the federal government and the security agencies, a court prosecutor, Festus Bensouda, posted on her Twitter account on Thursday, October the 22nd, that the court was monitoring the incident related to the protests as they unfold. ICC prosecutor said the court has found Lekki case guilty of manslaughter. UGC Bensouda said the court has already received allegations of violence in connection with the protest. Meanwhile, our reports reported that, contrary to his presentation of Lekki shooting on Tuesday, October the 20th, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said at least 2 people were confirmed dead. Sanwo-Olu made the remark in an interview on Thursday, October the 22nd, saying 1 person has been confirmed dead. The Lagos governor announced on Wednesday, October the 20th, that the injured has been taken to hospital, but the state was still investigating whether it was the result of the shooting. Meanwhile, the U.S. government has expressed outrage over the use of force by security forces against unarmed protesters in the Lekki shooting that took place on Tuesday, October the 20th. In a statement on Thursday, October the 22nd, Secretary of State Michael Pomba called for justice to be done on the military and mistreated NSAS protesters during the protest. Pompa says U.S. will welcome a full investigation into a deadly report causing death and injury to protesters. Well, my people, this was what happened, and the U.S. as well as the International Criminal Court have started speaking that they are really aware of what is going on. They've been following closely all that has been happening. In my opinion, I feel they did not follow close enough, because there are things that could be avoided. We don't let them happen, then we persecute. We saw this coming. Nigerian government, if you listen to the speech of the president, it lacks human feeling, empathy, sympathy for all that has happened. He did not even speak with regards to the request of the protesters. All he said was the protest should stop. Stop on what grounds? Have you done anything about the terms and conditions being requested for? What are you talking about? If you really are a father, won't you check what is wrong that your children are agitated? You're supposed to be the #1 citizen of this country who is supposed to be minding and making sure that things are in order with your citizens. Apparently, your actions have shown that you are not a Nigerian. So you're completely detached from the issues that goes on in the country. More so, the people around you, I don't think you're getting good counsel, Mr. President. If you're hearing this news, it would be best for you to also get critics around you. People who will not only tell you you're doing well, you're just fine, don't answer them, but people who will also tell you, I think you're wrong here. And you might be angry, but looking at it closely, it might help you save a lot rather than allowing just those who endorses you. Critics are good. They help you put things in order. Unknown to you, because you are being criticized, you will get on board and you will do the needful. Unknown to you, it puts you in check. It makes you want to do the best. It makes you want to outdo their talks so that you can come back on top. So if you don't welcome critics as part of your government, you are not ready to hear the truth, because those around you are usually, they want to get you, they want to get on your good side so they can get their request. Most of them, if not all, are just for their belly, themselves, and their lavish lifestyle, so that whenever whenever there is a need, or you wanting to please them, we go ahead and increase their wages while the rest of Nigerians live in limbo. If you really are a man of the people, you should speak for the people and listen to the people. That's the way you govern. That's the way you make true impact. That's the way you touch life. That's the way you leave your footprint in the impact of time. And people are able to say, this is somebody who truly cares about the masses. There is a way you lead, and at the end of the day, everyone will come around you. And again, they will say, lead us. We have found that there is no one who can lead better than you. And even when you are gone, your memory lingers on. Your days become a day that people always refer to. Look at General Sani Abacha. What is he being remembered for? Brutality. What is he being remembered for? Nigerian suffering. To make matter worse, was that during that time that he was such a brutal soul, he was still looting the country. See how much the United States of America returns to Nigeria on account of General Sani Abacha. You see, money looted and took out of this country that he could have invested in youth development, and his name would have been written in the impact, in the sands of time. Nigerian history would not have been complete without him. There are ways you live, there are ways you govern, and at the end of the day, people look at you and they say, yes, once upon a time, when this man was in position, there is a particular governor, one of the South governors. We're talking about Donald Duke. Yes, this governor, I'm not saying he's a saint, don't get me wrong, but when he was the governor of his state, he so impacted the state. People could say, literally, I never went there, but I could hear people saying you could hardly find a debt on the floor. That was how, that was the kind of leadership he brought. His state became a place of tourism that people could go to conveniently, and that was bringing what revenue to the state. So Donald Duke is being talked about today because of those changes he effected. What are you doing? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.